Hey, what's going on? This is Chris. I just wanted to make a quick video for you guys and just kind of explain, because I get asked a lot, like, what do you do as a coach, and why, or how can I join, or what can I do? So I wanted to make this video, kind of answer some of the questions, and to really talk about like what my background is and how I got started in this. And so most of you, if you follow me already, know I am a busy working mom. I'm a senior HR professional. I've got two boys that are 6 and 7, so they're really busy. We've got a busy schedule with them. My husband is a senior professional as well, and he's working on his PhD. So we've just got a really busy life. And some of you are, I know, can relate because you're just as busy. But what I wanted to hop in, and don't worry, I will tell you right now that I am still in my work clothes. I just had a few quiet minutes to make this video for you guys because the boys are off playing right now, and hubby is cooking dinner. But so what I do as a coach, like Beachbody came to me to start my fitness journey, actually. And that's how many of you may know Beachbody, through workouts like Insanity or P90X or anything else like that. There's over 700 workouts. So it's not just those two. It's not just like for the hardcore and extreme. There's something for everybody, you know, from those kind of like the powerlifting and the elite to the mama and me, like postpartum, or even the maternity workouts, and there's yoga, and there's, you know, you just name it, and the sky's the limit of what they offer. And so that's the first platform that I like about Beachbody. The second is the integrity in how long that they have been around. We're about to celebrate 20 years, so we know that this isn't a pop-up startup, like the new shiny thing kind of company. The integrity in their products. A lot of you have tried Shakeology before and said, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? What is chock full of vitamins? And the producers of Shakeology are so adamant about making sure that we have this integrity and this standard for that when we say we have a clean product, we have a clean product. It is all natural. So many times you flip over that nutrition label and you can't, you know, you've got to really look because there's the hidden sugars in there. And you don't get that with these products. You get what they tell you you're getting. And so I was really super proud when I had started my fitness journey. I had originally signed up. They have an opportunity, this business development opportunity. I didn't really know what that was at first. And what I did was I had started out with the workouts with a coach, and we run what we call accountability groups. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I get into the accountability group, and as I'm going along, I'm having some really great results. I find out I can get a 25% discount by signing up as a coach. There's no requirement to be active or anything like that. I kind of think of it as a preferred membership. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to save 25% every month on my Shakeology, which I'm already drinking. And so that's kind of how I got started. But as I'm getting results, people naturally just kind of saw what I was doing and asked what I was doing. So I just shared it. And that is literally how my coaching business got started, is I shared. And when I say literally got started, it is all I do is I share what I have done, what works for me, and if it's something that you want to come along and do and join, then that is great. That's one part about it. We run, I was telling you before about these accountability, these challenge groups. So it's a really neat concept in that we don't, we have the opportunity, we get all of the information, we get all of the brochures, and we kind of put our flavor on it and everything. And so we run these groups every month that we have helped people match up their health and fitness goals with a program. And then not only do they just buy the program and we say, hey, go off and do your own thing, we get them started and we get them the results, and we get them through so that they're seeing and using the product, and they're getting their questions answered, and they're supported. That's part of what we do as coaches. And I tend to run them every single month with our team. I love it. I love knowing that I am making an impact on people. And I think that is a really important piece or component that's filled in my life. So no matter how busy I am, to know that I'm helping somebody else get started and have that confidence and belief like I had. So the second part about coaching, and this becomes the optional piece of it, is when you want to start building a business. And this is where the income piece really comes in. So when we're doing the challenge groups, Beachbody has a balanced compensation plan, really balanced compensation plan. And so it's kind of a 3-part process. So when we're running challenge groups and we're getting people started with their health and fitness, we earn a 25% commission on anything that we sell. We aren't required to keep any sort of product in, and we don't, have to hold on to that. They ship it all for us. They cover all the logistics. They cover all of the payroll, all of the accounting. And so I really appreciate that. And we're provided all of the marketing materials as well. We essentially are the mouthpieces for the company, the marketing agents, to get people started and to run these groups. And we run them however we want. I will tell you that we are the top team in the company, and we have amazing training and the minds and that go into this and the support. So you're never on your own to have to do this. The second part that I was telling you about when we start talking about building a business is when we start recruiting coaches into our organization. And like what we do is, coaches, people come in just like I did, and I started out as a coach. That next person that I help foster and mentor, it becomes their business. They get to start coaching and doing and developing their own team and their own challenge groups. And this is where the second part of the compensation plan really takes off. I know I'm going to talk about money right up front. Nobody should be embarrassed about it because our time is valuable, and we get paid for doing this. This is a job. We are building a business. We are entrepreneurs, and so we have this opportunity to build a business. And so as we recruit more people into our organization, into our team, and they start producing as well, we are then rewarded for how our team produces. Just like many of you, if you're into sales or anything else like that or been involved in it before, it's a very similar structure. And so the more you do, the more you're rewarded. We are paid on a weekly basis, so that is a really great perk to be able to know that you can cover extra this or extra that. Or for some people, they make it a full-time income, and it's incredible because it's an incredible opportunity because it's an unlimited income opportunity. One of the things that I share quite frequently, and if you're interested, just let me know, is Beachbody publishes every year like what kind of a salary range of what you can expect at the low end and at the high end of the spectrum, and you control that. You control all of it. The third part about it, as you get into your promotions and you move up, they have quarterly bonuses as well, so a quarterly bonus program. So there's 3 different ways for compensation right there. Not to mention, I said it before, that 25% discount that everybody gets. So that's pretty incredible as well. So I just wanted to share kind of it's a very broad overview of what coaching is. So we have the health and fitness side of it to get people started. We have the business building side of it where we help people grow. And from there, I will tell you qualification wise is that you do not have to be a certified nutritionist, personal trainer, physical therapist, anything like that. Because we have all of the products and programs that have already been developed by the nutritionists or dietitians, or we have personal trainer or like professional trainers that do all of this. And so what we're doing is we're sharing that opportunity. We provide that accountability, we provide that support. And I can tell you what, any one of us can provide encouraging words to people. And as you've done this more, you've tried something, or this has worked or this hasn't worked, and we foster a community environment. So really it's all of us sharing in there, and that's what it's about. So don't think that you have to be some sort of health and fitness professional to do this. Don't think that you have to be at your ideal weight too. That's another thing. I still had 50 pounds to lose. I ended up, I'm a 70-pound weight loss story. It's fantastic, but I had only lost 20 pounds by the time when I started coaching. And it has been the ultimate accountability for me. It's so fantastic. And so I would love the opportunity to talk to you more about joining Team BusyFit. That's my team, because as I told you in the very beginning, I'm busy. I know you're busy, but we can make it work on the busiest of schedules. And I excel in time management, and a lot of how we make that fit in our daily lives. And you probably might think, oh my God, I can't take on one more thing in my life. But I will tell you that this was that one thing that was that catalyst that finally brought everything into perspective for me. And I will never be able to thank my coach for bringing me in enough, and what it has done to change my life, to change the outlook. So it wasn't just a financial thing that got me started, because I just needed to get everything together with being that new mom, with being, the overweight new mom, and trying to get just trying to get it all together. Like, how many times have we been like, I can't get it together? And if you do have it together, I'm so excited for you. But that's just one of the perks. But you know, I will tell you, our family, I'm going to share one last story and then I'm going to let you go so that we could talk about like specific questions that you have about the company, and about the opportunity that you have here. And so the last part of it is, and I will share, it's kind of personal, but a couple of years ago, our family experienced some pretty significant debt. We had moved back from overseas and we just incurred a lot more expenses than we had really ever planned to. And we were drowning and I didn't have any idea how we were going to get out of it. We live in the Washington, D.C. area, so it's a really expensive area to start with. And it was just like, oh my God, my mind was being blown. And so when we started looking at like where we're going to cut expenses, where we're going to do this, where we're going to do that, this opportunity, when I realized what the income potential was for Beachbody, is when I actually started doing the business development side of it and the business building side. And I'm super proud to say that, you know, I've been able to pay down a significant amount of debt. We no longer worry like, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to pay for if the boys have, you know, the all those events and those expenses and everything else like that. I can't guarantee the income that you're going to make because it's totally dependent on you, but I can tell you that it is a reality even on the busiest of schedules on a part-time basis, kind of like what I do. So I am really looking forward to sharing more with you. Thank you so much for being here. And you guys, you're going to come join Team BusyFit. It's going to be awesome. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.